everybody, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a get ready with me, a very simple one, as well as answer some questions which I asked on my Instagram. I think it was almost a week and a half ago. What happened was I actually filmed this video last week, and because I was really feeling it after so long, because I haven't filmed for almost 2 months, and I was feeling the mood of filming last week. But guess what? I didn't press record. So after I filmed everything, I was like, gonna stop it. Thought I was gonna stop it, and I realized I didn't press record. So yeah, it didn't happen last week. So I'm refilming it, and to be honest, I don't remember my answers to some of your questions. So I guess it's kind of fresh as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna put on a little bit of makeup. I do look a little pale. I actually have not been wearing a lot of makeup. I have only been wearing, where is it? I've only been wearing this sunblock. This is the Elta MD Skincare UV Physical Broad Spectrum Sunblock, which is lightly tinted, and that's all I've got on my skin today. I don't have anything else, and this has been like my makeup for months. I have been really enjoying it because if you haven't watched my PICO laser treatment whole 3 session, I will link it here or somewhere in the description box below. You can check it out. I've been enjoying it. I think my skin has improved. Let me just come really close to the camera and you can see. Which is really not like, ooh, are you focusing? Okay. Like this part of my skin was much deeper because, you know, you guys don't really kind of see me up close, right? Like, see? It has really been better. My pores are smaller. Anyway, maybe that's too close. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit of makeup on and we will answer your questions. I've got questions and I've got foundation. I hope I can multitask. This is the Chanel Water Fresh tint. Bought this a few months back. The color is light. I think they only have like a few colors. It's okay. I don't really want to put a lot of foundation on. I don't have a lot of things to do tonight anyway. Just bringing my parents out for dinner. Okay, so the first question is from, let's see, JG the Luna 0825. The question is, hi Kat, what is that something that made you decide to come back on YouTube? So glad that you did. You know, after the stuff that happened, you know, with Shireen passing, and I really felt, yeah, just felt so down. What made me come back? You know, a big part of it is you guys, because after I did that channel direction video, I really expected a lot of people to go, you know, because I was just so overwhelmed with sadness and, you know, grief, and I was, you know, I really didn't want to do luxury YouTube videos anymore. I felt like it's, you know, so frivolous, so superficial, so I just felt so much hate towards it. But the response was so, you know, I was so grateful for every comment that came back, and people were just saying, you know, you're here for me, and it just felt really helpful. And it made me remember something that Shireen told me once, many years ago. She said that, you know, because I was kind of telling her, you know, I'm on YouTube and everything, and she was, you know, so supportive as a friend. And she said, you know, babe, I watched some of your videos, and you've got an interesting persona on camera, and you know, you really shine through it. And I didn't believe her, and I still don't believe her. And she said, you know, based on all the comments, she said to me, based on all the comments that I've read, they're really positive. People, you know, people really click with you. And at first I didn't see that, you know, for a long time I didn't see that. And after that channel direction video, I kind of got what she said, you know, I kind of got what she said about, you know, me. It's not just the YouTube, it's a community that I have built here as friends, you know, pen pals, you know, like old school pen pals. This is like the digital pals. And that really helped me decide to come back. With the luxury stuff, you know, it is also a year of transition for me. I haven't been buying a lot of luxury, though it doesn't mean I haven't stopped looking. It's just that my enthusiasm towards it isn't as, rampant as maybe the first 2 years on YouTube. I have kind of slowed down because I have goals in life that I want to achieve. So, I have just taken a step back a little bit. But when it comes to doing luxury review videos, it does take time, and I was just like, I need to be in the headspace. I need to really feel like I'm so excited. I need to be authentic. I don't want to be just, hi everybody, and it's absolutely fake. And I am where I am at that point now. I am just a bit down. So doing vlogs really helped me. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but getting back, just vlogging myself, just going through the day, it has really helped me come back. So yeah, a big part of it is you guys making me want to come back. Also a part of it is Shireen telling me to keep going, and I think I hold that as well because she is a person that doesn't give up. She doesn't give up, even if it's such a terrible thing, even with the cancer that she had, she pushed through until the last minute. She was just, let's try this, let's do that. She was still really a fighter. Of course, there were days that she was really down, but she would pick herself up and she would keep going. And I always tell myself that now, whenever I feel down, I feel like I don't want to do something, I'll say, okay, this is not the way that Shireen will do it. She would stop being, so sad, so angry, think logically and just get it done. So I'm trying to emulate it, but it's not that easy. Okay, she's hardcore, but I'm trying. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons. This is a long answer, but that's one of the main reasons. This foundation looks a little lighter, but once you put the rest of your makeup on, it's actually okay. And it's just super light coverage, but it's nice. It just like kind of makes the skin look, yeah. Okay, I look a little white. Okay, never mind. Let's go. I had two same questions. Kira MM and Happy Jet Jet. How are you? I am much better. This week has been okay. This is like the fifth week since her passing. The last week was a little rough. I felt quite sad because National Day in Singapore that weekend is the weekend that me and Shireen, we went to Bangkok, and on the second day she told me about the lump, and we were like, oh no. I was really shocked, but I was thinking, okay, she detected it early, and we'll just get it fixed and everything. But right after that holiday, everything went downhill. So it was a little emotional for me. I felt quite, and I don't like this holiday weekend, but I like it. Like, I don't like it as well because it brings back the kind of memories. So I was a bit down last week, but overall I am better. There are like moments, but what has been helping, which I want to talk about more in my next video after this. So after I get ready, because I got a face on, I'm gonna do my monthly confessions, which is a really long monthly confessions because I haven't done one for like 3 months, but I'll do that right after this. But basically I have a little notebook here with me that I keep little notes or thoughts that I have about her. So this was an idea from a friend, like a YouTube comment. I can't remember the name, so sorry, but I read the comment and it was a recommendation of what I could do, and I thought it was such a fantastic idea, and I have started to do it. Yeah, I have a little diary of thoughts and it has really helped. Question from XY Pinay. You're so funny. Where did you get your sense of humor from? I love your videos. Thank you. I think I got it from my dad. I think he is a main source of my happy-go-lucky attitude. He is, everything gets brushed off his shoulder. He'll say something, see something on TV or hear something or read something on the papers, and he'll make a funny comment about it. And it's sometimes it's so lame, but it is funny. And he's so, he doesn't take things to heart. So I think that's where I got my maybe happier character from. He's always laughing, he's always joking, he always talks nonsense, and sometimes, yeah, it's funny, he's well read, and also I think that is where I got it from. Definitely not from my mom. My mom's not as funny, but my dad is the one that is more, yappy, and probably from him. Gaia Lassie, when will you wear bright blue eyeshadow? Oh my goodness, I don't know when I will wear bright blue eyeshadow. I know your favorite color is blue, but my kind of shades are like these kind of boring shades. This is like comfort zone. Though I do enjoy looking at bright colors, but you know what? I'll do it for you one day. One of my get ready with me videos, I will definitely do bright blue eyeshadow. Let's put a bit of bronzer. I got this year. This is Bobbi Brown Stone Street. I got it because of Michelle Wang. Like, if you haven't watched Michelle Wang, you should, because she is such an influencer. Everything she talks about, I am always, you know, on the lookout to get. And this was one of it, because she's you know, she is Asian, though I think she is living in, she's like American Chinese, or American. Actually, I don't know what she is. Like, is she Chinese or Korean? I'm not really sure. But anyway, she is kind of like same color as me. And so far, most of her recommendations have been pretty good. So this is one of them, this Stone Street from Bobbi Brown. I've been, well, not really using it, but every time I use it, I do think it is a very nice shade. Okay, next question from IMBFFF. How many times a week do you exercise, and how can you fit it into your schedule? To be honest, I just do it, you know, but I have a schedule because I teach classes. So even though I don't give, you know, I'm not like 100% in the exercise while I'm teaching the class, but it is a form of workout. At least I'm moving around, I'm doing some weights and all that. So if I just base on my classes, I teach 3 times a week, and then I do one more time during the weekends. So in total 4 times a week, roughly an hour each, and that's good enough. Like, I probably could do a bit more, but I am also quite lazy. So Love Lux Eat, what is your 6-month plan, 1-year plan? Also, why can't I like the Never Full like everyone? 6 months is really short. Like, as I get older, I realize that 6 months is not enough time to plan a lot of things, even for 1 year. I think if you talk like 5 year, 3 to 5 year, maybe I can say something. But with 6 months, I would say hopefully within 6 months, I would have traveled maybe another place. And in a year, I think my plans are mainly about holidays. You know, just going and seeing places. That is in my 1-year plan. I'm not very ambitious. As for the Never Full, I don't know, man. I am the same. Okay, I have not found a Never Full that I have really fallen in love with. I guess my closest would be the Never Full World Tour collection. I tried to get myself into liking the Jungle collection. I kind of thought the white giant LV looked quite nice, but I don't know. I guess the Never Full is already so large, and the monogram is so large. I just feel it's a little bit too loud. Anyway, yeah, me and you, I don't know why. Maybe it's the design, maybe it's the size, maybe it's that we just don't use totes, which is why we don't like the Never Full. But who knows, right? Never say never. Let's get some blush on my face. This is from Shu Uemura. I got this recently. This is gonna go into my monthly confessions. I have no idea what color this is. Let's open it up and see. Okay, I've got this blush. It's like a 2-piece. This is M325. It's a matte pink with a bit of violet in it, and it doesn't really show up, but apparently it's a very popular Japanese color, and I have been really liking that Japanese look. Next question is from J Hearts Lux. What are your thoughts on the Chanel reissue? By the way, I hope you're well. I am much better. Chanel reissue. I had this conversation with a Instagram friend last week. I met her. She's from Hong Kong. Hi, Clara. And she was telling me how much she loves the reissue. And my sharing to her was that it just looks really old and it looks really worn. And it just, you know, I felt like it doesn't wear well over time. But she was telling me that she has one which she's kept in like the closet for the longest time in the box, and it's all flattened up. But when she takes it out, you know, and she just kind of like pops it a bit, it looks just as good. The thing about the reissue is you have to accept that it looks very vintage. It looks very worn and used, but that is the allure of that bag. So I'm kind of like on the fence on it. I just don't know whether that's the look that I personally like. One of the reasons I sold my Chanel Gabrielle medium bag, because it had aged calf skin, was that it looked really worn. But I do take note that I got it in the beige, so maybe the wrinkles on a beige colored bag just looks extra obvious, which is why maybe if I got it in the black, I would still enjoy that worn look. So with the Chanel reissue, maybe in the darker colors, it would look okay. You've got to like a vintage look. You've got to like a worn kind of bag look to enjoy the bag, because it's very different from a caviar leather or lambskin leather. It's very different, has a different feel, different, you know, persona. So for me, I am 50-50 about the bag. I love the bag for its understated look. You know, the Chanel doesn't come out. It's just a turn lock, a flat turn lock. There's no logos on it. It just looks very like a really beautiful bag. But on the flip side, it looks really old and it looks very worn. It's a vintage look that I personally am not sure if it fits my style. So I am definitely unsure if that bag is something for me. But you know, I am definitely not an owner of the bag, so I can't speak whether it is, you know, it wears very well over time because it looks like that, and if it fits everything and just goes with everything. But so far, people who own this bag really love this bag. So I don't know whether I will be changed, but like I said earlier, never say never. We get some eyebrows. This is like my benefit. I've had this for the longest time. Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I think they've even changed the packaging and I'm still using the old one, because a little bit goes a long way. Okay, I can't talk and do this at the same time, so I'm just gonna quickly get this done. Okay, next question is from my own little Joyce. Yay, are you gonna grow your hair again? Should I grow my hair again?
Don't know.
Nice?
Nice.
Short or long?
Both. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So right now it's short. I guess once I finish using up all my hair wax, I will start to consider growing it long, because I have 2 tubs of hair wax. So I know once my hair starts to grow long, I won't use hair wax anymore. So maybe that will determine when my hair will grow long. I still got 1 new tub of hair wax. I think once it's about halfway through, I will start to ask my hairdresser to cut long. I know it's very strange to say that, but basically it's a way of cutting the hair to make it start to flow nicely, because now it's still a very short boy cut. Maybe I will do it, I don't know, maybe another year. I'll keep it for another year, maybe around there. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's easy. I don't really have to worry about my hair dropping. Yeah, it's pretty good. Scarlett's collection. What's your favorite bubble tea brand and drink? This is like a dangerous question. So far, I haven't tried the very popular Xing Fu Tang. Right? Is it Xing Fu Tang?
Yeah.
I have not tried that yet. The one that I've tried so far is there's a dragon on it. I've tried the tiger sugar. I've tried the Ellie. I've tried, of course, the usual koi, Gongcha. Gongcha's not really bubble tea, but yeah, Gongcha, Liho. I actually quite like Liho. Liho is not too bad. But I think in terms of favorite so far, I do quite like the Ellie. I like the standard one. Brown sugar bubble milk tea. Like that is, I'm not adventurous when it comes to milk tea. Just give me the standard classic version and I'm happy. So far, yeah. But I heard Xing Fu Tang is like even better. So we haven't tried it. Trying not to drink too much bubble tea because apparently it's really bad for you, okay? Put a little bit of eyeshadow and talk. Okay, here we go. Alright, next question is from Priska Diana. May I ask if you want another Lindy 26? Is it bulky when you carry it under the shoulder? So I saw my Lindy 26 in Rouge Tomato because of the color. It was a color that I realized I don't wear red bags. I don't like the attention. I don't like, you know, I just don't. I prefer neutral color bags, dark colored bags. It took a while for me to realize it because I bought several reddish color bags, like bright color bags. So now I have learned my lesson. So if I were to get a Lindy 26 again, and I hope I do in the future, definitely coming in the dark colors. Black with gold, blue, dark blue with gold, definitely a dark color. Even like a dark emerald green would be okay. But anything like this kind of red, I know I'm not ready for it. And it's definitely not me. And if it doesn't feel bulky under the shoulder. It fits just under my shoulder. It's a perfect size. I think size 26 is good enough for day to day, even for work. I find 30 a little bit too big for me. I'm 5'4". 30 just seems a bit too large and things are rolling inside. So 26 is an amazing size. PJHHZ. Plan to have baby? I think I had 2 questions about this baby thing. Something about, do I have plan to have kids? And I think that's from me likey too. No, not to say no, just that it hasn't happened. You want baby?
Don't know.
We are okay, I guess, you
I
know.
have a baby.
Yeah, my husband's my baby, okay? It's, you know, if we have, we have. If we don't have, then we don't have. We are not like, you know, I know some couples which really want children and they go all out for it. And I admire their, you know, the strength to keep pushing forward, and I admire their, you know, their willpower, because it is very stressful. And you know, we are happy. We're not like, you know, oh, we need to have children and all of that. So we're blessed with everything that we have. And yeah, I don't think it's something that we feel incomplete without a child. It would be nice if we have, but it's also great if we don't. So we are definitely not driving ourselves to have a family. And yeah, you know, let life take its course. Bailey Hugh, what's your plan previously when you said you were planning something big during the period of no buy? Okay, so I had 3 goals about my no buy. One of it is, you know, I want to stop wasting stuff. I feel like I have definitely reduced, you know, wasting stuff because I have hardly used my stuff. Secondly, I want to get that feeling of buying something and really feeling very excited about it. So that is also something I'm trying to re-achieve and rediscover. And thirdly, the thing is, we are trying to pay off our house, and that was the something big. I know it's not something exciting, but it's really important to us. And we kind of are there, so in a way it feels really good. Soon. So it's still in the works. It's not something that can just happen overnight. We should have done it earlier, but you know, life is fun. But yeah, definitely do it soon. So that was the something big. I know for a lot of people like, oh, boring. But you know, it is really nice to be financially independent, totally debt free, and it's coming soon. So yeah, that is the something big. I know it's not something exciting. Heart Naughty, totally should miss your videos. Thank you. Alex, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Oh my goodness, 10 years is a good amount of time. 10 years, definitely debt free, definitely, you know, doing things that working because I love to work. I love to do things that I want to do. I would like to see my YouTube channel grow a little bit more, and hopefully I'm still on it. And yeah, and definitely in 10 years I hope to have traveled a little bit more. Maybe go to places that I thought I would never go. Places like, I don't know, South Africa, Cuba, Croatia, where else? I don't know. I haven't even been to China. So there are some countries that I really want to go. Brazil, yeah, I want to go Brazil as well. So yeah, there are places that I want to go. So in 10 years, definitely travel much more, and yeah, just kind of enjoy it, because life is short, you know, life is unexpected, and you never know what can happen tomorrow. So really appreciate what you have right now and hope for the best. Let me just finish on my eyes, because I can just sit here and talk. Okay, moving on. Next question. Miracle Cassie, can you share marriage advice? Ways to keep the marriage strong and conflict management. Let your husband do whatever he wants to do. Let the wife do whatever she wants to do. Right?
Yeah. I do my handstand.
Be really open. Like if you feel angry, make sure you tell your husband you're angry. Angry!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Be kids. Be kids. You know, just don't think yourself as you're too old to do things, you're too old to have fun, you're too old to act cute, you're too old to, you know, be children again. You know, just find that spark, I guess. And it can be anything, right? To make yourselves feel really comfortable with each other. When it comes to conflict, I think we can't avoid it. Like, in fact, avoiding certain angry topics or unhappy topics makes it worse. You just gotta shout it out, say it out, and then don't hold it in your heart. Just say it and then just like be gone with it. Just end that moment. Like, just have to let go. Otherwise, it can build up and it can get pretty intense in the fight. So yeah, I guess that's it. I haven't been married that long. Haven't been married very long?
Yeah.
How long?
8.
8 years? Correct. Alex again, advice for a 16-year-old you. Oh my goodness, if I could talk to a cat age 16, I would tell her to chill out. She was such a people pleaser. She was such a, you know, perfectionist. She was always very competitive as well. And she wasn't competitive to a point whereby she's jealous about people, but she's competitive because she kept trying to put that pressure on herself to achieve something else. So for example, if I saw somebody let's say start to drive car, I'll be like, okay, I want to learn to drive car. I'll start to compete, but I will always be happy for that person, but I will always be unhappy on myself. So I don't know, so I felt very unsatisfied. Some people say, oh, you got the drive, but really it was a very negative point of view, negative side of it. It wasn't like I was driven to be like better. I was just very like, I gotta keep pushing myself because I felt very incomplete, very, you know, unsatisfied, very just like, you know, why I can't do this. So yeah, I gotta stick up my butt, okay? Like, I was so terrible, and I was very rebellious as well. So I would also tell my 16-year-old cat to be nicer to your parents. Like, I was so rebellious, I was fighting with them, I was shouting with them. And you know, now that I'm older, I definitely am a different person. Though, you know, still shout at my parents, you know, fight like that. But it's very different. Last time I was such a brat. Like, I would tell myself to chill out, be nicer to your parents, love them more, just care for them because they love you unconditionally. And yeah, stop being such a really. I don't want to put any mascara, but I will put a lipstick on, and I have this lipstick here. Ooh, this is also going to be part of my monthly confessions. This is Rainbow Spill from Lisa Eldridge, but I think it's a little bit matte, so I'm going to put a bit of lip balm first. Okay, we'll let that work. I forgot to put it earlier on, so before I put the lipstick. So let me just answer a few more of the questions. Katira number 1, Katira 1, what cream do you use for your face and eyes? I actually don't use any eye cream. For my face, I'm using the Sisley Anti-Age Cream. I've also been using the SK2, one of the SK2 moisturizers. I think they only have that one red one. Those are the two I've been using as moisturizers. I do use the Paula's Choice 10% niacinamide on my face. I also like that. Other than that, no, nothing much. And obviously I've been using a lot of sunblock for my face, which is great. Messy Joyful, you may have answered this before, but how many tattoos do you have? Okay, let me think. I've got my first star, so that's 1. I've got 1 back piece, so that's 2. Got 1 across my shoulder, that's 3. I've got big one, that's 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 tattoos at the moment, and I will be getting a few more. So I guess I'll vlog that as well. So yeah, 9 at the moment. Me like it too, do you and your husband want kids? So I've answered that already. Joyce Ching, you lead an amazing life. Thank you. How many hours of sleep do you get? Do you nap in the afternoon? I actually don't nap in the afternoon. I rarely, okay, rare. I don't want to say don't absolutely, but I rarely nap. Like maybe in the afternoon like this, it's a Saturday afternoon. If there's nothing else better to do, there's like no filming, I would most likely just take a short nap. But my entire life, even during school and everything, I am not a napper. My brother used to be somebody that sleeps in the afternoon, and I would come home from school, I'm like, what's Coco doing? Sleeping. Like, what? And I'll go into his room and I'll disturb him. Obviously I get into fights because of that. But he used to sleep in the afternoon, and I always was like, why are you sleeping? You're wasting time. I was always that kind of person, waste time, don't waste time, don't waste time. And yeah, I couldn't understand why people nap in the afternoon. Though, it is kind of nice, but I find it really difficult to fall asleep at night if I nap in the afternoon. If I nap in the afternoon, unless I had like a very busy morning, like exercise and all that, then fine. But if I didn't, just like lazing around, I napped in the afternoon, I find myself sleeping very badly at night. So because of that, I don't nap in the afternoon, and if I do get sleep, like good sleep, I need at least good solid 6 hours. 6 hours is enough for me to function very well during the day. But if I have 6 hours of very, troubled sleep, is really bad. But 6 hours solid, good enough. What off? That wasn't long enough, but it's okay. Oh, this color is so nice. Insanely saturated lip color. Ooh. Okay, I'm not really a red kind of lipstick person or this kind of berry color, but I do like Lisa Eldridge, so what's that on my head? Okay. Oh wow. That's like fluorescent. That's fluorescent. Wow. That's really bright. But it doesn't match my eyeshadow color, because my eyeshadow is more brown and this is more pink. So okay, we'll change it. Let's change it. Okay, that's better. This lip gloss is quite nice. This is from Pat McGrath. This is Divine Rose, and it's nice. It's a very sophisticated rosy color with some, it looks like it's gold specks, really micro fine glitter, which doesn't show up on the lips. It just looks as if my lips look super plump. Okay, so let's answer the last question. There is one more. The question was from Noel Karen. I'm confused on where you live. You travel a lot, right? Yes, I travel a lot. I live in 2 countries. I live in Singapore and Malaysia. And yeah, I just shuttle between 2 places. My husband travels with me sometimes. And yeah, that's just it. That's just how it is. So this is the finished look. I don't even want to say it's a finished look. It's just that I'm just getting ready. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. I feel very much better now to film. In fact, I've got a bit of time. I am going to film my monthly confessions. I have a lot of stuff in front of me right here, which I will share with you in my next video. I hope to get both videos up within the week. I'm trying my best to be a bit more proactive with my videoing and yeah, get back into the groove of things. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlogs as well. I know, like I said earlier, it's not everybody's type of video. It's not, and some of the vlogs are really long, but yeah, it was a great way for me to get the engine started again. So yeah, if you've got any questions, leave it in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.